All right, so Griffin, haven't seen this guy play in a very, very long time. He did come back and play in some of those not invitational, those IAM qualifying cups over the summer. We actually saw Lost Cause, Griffin, CZM, and zero4 all kind of come back to the scene at sort of the same time. But like I said, Griffin has not been around since then, while zero4 and CZM have kind of played with some consistency. So Griffin did lose to Ray in the first round of this tournament, which everyone, I think, would consider that pretty much a pretty huge upset.
Which kind of tells me that I really don't know how much Griffin has played Quake Live, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know how much you can, because Ray's been involved in every single tournament that he can get his hands on. So, you know, I would say just as far as practice goes, Ray has that. Ooh, you're right there.
Yeah.
All right.
Just dropped my beer. No big deal.
Party foul on Quake Live TZ. All right, I missed that there. The map vote, something T7 and ZTN, I think? Or was that the tiebreaker? Either way, we're going over to Blood Run. That's the important thing to know.
All right.
ZTN Hectic DM13.
It's a very balanced map pool. I like it. Cool. Well, we are going to get a chance to see Evil Genius's Griffin, see what his form is like against Zeal. Starting off from Zeal's point of view, he does get the plasma yellow armor spawn. Both yellows have been picked up. Neither power-ups picked up. Looks like Griffin trying to do some damage, looking for the rail on the plasma climb to that red armor. Unable to connect. So very start for both players.
Yeah, both whiffed rails there. It's kind of actually a bad news for Griffin because there you go. There's an opener. And Zeal getting away with his life and 100 armor. Back over to Griffin, who will have a little bit better position for this red. He needs to flood so he can get an easy jump to red. And away. And the cover here, yeah, nice move by Zeal to make a challenge for this, but let's see if it's going to cost him. He needs to get one good shot. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get the big hit. He really needed a big hit there, and Griffin's able to get away with Mega. So 1 minute in Fragless, Griffin has RA. Oh my, walks into a rocket there. He was, I think, got a little bit too eager for the shot following down the staircase. I understand the first shot, but the second one was a little bit greedy, and he paid for it with his face. On the other hand, if he gets this Mega, he'll be in okay shape. He's got to watch out for a little bit of rocket spam. Trying to deny red. Fake rocket jump from Zeal. There's the real one. Griffin misses. Again, he has only hit, I think, one of his rails. He's at 12%. And that's really costing him here, because now, you know, he actually has to go on the run because he's armorless. He hits with the rocket down the corridor. That was awesome. He's going to make a challenge for Mega. Gets railed. He's got to be careful about the timing of this. Yeah, there it is. Says he's away. And although fighting for red, yeah, I like the fact that he's not really totally pushing for this red. Says he's going to take the 50 armor. He knows that he has the Mega, so, you know, even though Zeal does get that armor stack, you know, Griffin is, he didn't get too eager, and he's not dead.
Still fragless. Pretty interesting beginning to this match here. Both players, actually Zeal has a pretty large stack lead. So Griffin pushing in for this Mega, I'm not sure that's the right choice. He actually gets it without getting dealt too much damage.
Well, look at this. He's foregoing the yellow and pushing in.
He really needs to do damage here. He really needs to do damage up.
No. Although he might be able to get both yellows here. Let's see how he plays this. No, he's going to stay topside. So we see the other yellow armor picked up by Zeal. This is a bad situation for Griffin, and down he will go. Yeah, I feel a little bit like, you know, Griffin stuck around a little bit too long at that Mega health. He was able to get it, but he kind of went back for more. Here, though, he's pushing Zeal back pretty convincingly with his lightning gun. Zeal now has to question whether or not he wants to get this red. Hits one rail, very nice rail. Very vertical. Hard shot to make, but there it is. Griffin, with 10 health left, will pick up this red armor, and oh god, woe is he, because just below him is a rail-gunned Zeal looking for revenge. Not able to get the shot, though.
So pretty much everything is reset. Very equal stacks right here. Next battle will be for Mega Health. Zeal doesn't even decide to challenge for it. Actually, that's huge because Griffin has more than enough time to get over to red armor if he knows it's up, but he does not have the timing. Allows Zeal to steal it away. Griffin had a real opportunity to take control of the map, but instead, Zeal able to get that red armor. Both players picking up yellow.
Nice trap.
A little bit of sneaky
Yeah,
though.
great trap. Griffin,
I like that.
Yeah, Griffin went sneaky like you said, and I mean, you could just basically tell he heard the armor pick up. He's like, I got this. This is a frag. Completely perfectly placed rockets, and 2-1.
So apparently we've got Fatality, Rafa, and Cooler all chatting in our channel right now. Too bad most of them are Mibit addresses, so
yeah. Probably spoofage.
I think Rafa might be real. I think Rafa's real.
Maybe. Yeah, we don't trust those Mibit users. Wow, Griffin really getting I mean, I don't want to say too aggressive because you want to keep the guy away from this Mega pool. But he did take a little bit of damage. Of course, Mega is going to rectify that. Red armor in about 5 seconds. Griffin again laying the traps.
Perfect.
I'm loving it.
Actually, that's been really one of the things that standed out the most for me so far in this game. Griffin has been able to he's getting these ridiculous prediction shots. That was actually the most impressive of all, potentially. So very nice at setting traps, playing sneaky, going quiet when he needs to. Stuff that really comes with experience. So you're seeing Griffin, his aim might be a little off, he might be a little rusty on timing, but he does have the experience advantage over Zeal, I'd say, in this instance.
Mm-hmm. Griffin's like, I'm gonna kill you. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, actually, the plasma gets him down to 21 health. And that was kind of dangerous. Griffin's still able to come out on top. We'll be able to replenish with all that's up on the map before this red. Mega, though, very close to red spawn. And Zeal's in position for it.
I'm kind of surprised. Oh, actually, that did pay off. Griffin was able to hit a pretty direct.
Oh, 24 health will not save you, even if you have 100 armor. Down goes Griffin to a rail. 4-2, very close game in this lower bracket. Was this round 2, round 3 for them? Something like that?
Round 2.
Yeah.
Lower bracket semifinals we are.
Yeah, pretty much.
Griffin looking to do a peak rail there, not able to connect. And that's going to put Zeal in a very comfortable position. Griffin only able to collect yellow armors. I don't think he's going to be able to make it down to the rocket launcher yellow. Actually, he might be able to. Zeal not having a good tell on where his opponent is.
No, he's hiding. He's hiding behind the pillar trying to set a trap. Although it might backfire. Griffin's gotten a decent shot here. Griffin will go down, but did a massive amount of damage. Zeal down to 60 health as he ended that fight. And, he, given the spawn, look at this. Griffin knows he did damage, but just doesn't have the weapons. Doesn't have the weapons to get it done. Got Zeal down to 5 health. And we see a tie game with 2.5 minutes remaining. So I really feel like if Griffin had any better weapons there, we might have seen something switch up, but Zeal now able to take the lead with 2 minutes. By the way, a quick shout out to SCV, who just donated to Quake Live TV. Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate that.
Awesome. Yeah, and a big shout out to everyone who sponsored the $200 prize pool today.
Yeah.
I definitely think having some cash on the line just makes it that much more exciting. I'm a capitalist pig, whatever, I don't care. Money makes it cool.
Indeed. Zeal looking to see what he can do about earning a bit of that, or at least, maybe get to that 3rd place spot. I don't want I don't want to take anything away from CZM or 0-4. But 6-4 right now. Griffin trailing, and we don't see complete lockdown on the map, but this cycle actually could mean a lot here because the way that Mega and Red are timed to spawn, Zeal. No, don't delay that. Just get it and go. Oh. Oh, well, okay. Positioning for Griffin means Zeal can get this. He's got to watch out for a little damage from below. But he should be able to get it. Oh, poor Griffin. Walking into a combo of nade, and lightning gun. Good night, 7-4. That might be it.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot to come back now. Zeal is very stacked, so yeah, it's about game. I'm a little disappointed that Griffin could not hold on to his lead. I am sort of a Griffin fanboy, although it's been hard to remain a Griffin fanboy, as he's pretty much dropped off the scene altogether. GG, well played, or maybe just GG and accidentally hit W.
All right, we're gonna go ahead
be
and
moving on to Hectic. Is that right? I think so.
I
yeah.
do believe that is the next spot, and that to me is scary for Griffin. I feel.
Yep.
Because I think Zeal's probably had a bit more playtime on it, just by nature of it being a newer map and the fact that Griffin's been off playing like Team Fortress or some shit. So.
So I have asked Rafa if he would like to come on and commentate the finals, and I have gotten a maybe. So we might have some expert pro commentary coming your way in just a sec.
And we're gonna go live right off the bat. Zeal versus Griffin on Hectic. Griffin down the map. This is the second round lower bracket. Zeal off spawn, rail, LG. And does hit a rail off of the red grab. It was before the grab, so Griffin has low health but decent armor. Mega health picked up, and Griffin's in place to do damage. Actually missing 2 opening rockets and getting flooded with lightning gun from Zeal. And yeah, those really crucial rockets just not connecting opened up the opportunity for Zeal to get that first frag. Red armor will be Zeal's. Yeah?
I think you're seeing Griffin probably does not have too good of a grasp of this map. He went through the teleporter to go to Mega, even though there was no Mega there, and it put him in a pretty bad position. So, yeah, I think that either nerves came into play, just some strange decision-making in general there from Griffin.
Yeah, he's probably like, wait, why did I go through this teleporter?
Yeah, pretty much. And Zeal is going to be able to pick up this red armor uncontested. Maybe. Actually, I like that play from Zeal, using his positioning advantage to keep a lockdown on Griffin and negate the pickup of that yellow armor. Yeah. So Griffin really left with just about nothing right now.
Yeah, Zeal... Oh, there we go. Here's the double teleporter play for Mega. And then back up top side for the red armor. Actually getting knocked down, rocket jumping to maintain that upper position. He's just getting bounced around. Griffin unloading a massive amount of damage and hitting a pair of rails, plus some decent rocket play to get frag number 1 for him. He's down by 1. The question is, can he sort of rely on his experience as a player here to continue this track back to the winner's circle?
I think Zeal was not expecting Griffin to go aggressive there. He kind of just allowed Griffin to push directly in. So a little minor victory there for Griffin, tying up score 2-2. Zeal left with very little health, but decent armor stack. A nice peak rail there on the teleporter exit for Zeal. And now Griffin is in a really bad place, going to get annihilated by that rocket. Actually doing a decent amount of damage with the MG there. There's a nice mid-air rocket by Zeal. He will still die. Actually, Griffin is going to be able to pick up the red armor while Zeal backs off for the big health.
Yeah, I kind of wish that Griffin had the green there, but uh-oh. He also needs some ups. I don't know. 3-2. Zeal able to get away with red armor. Mega up into. There you go.
So Griffin not around to do any damage on that Mega pickup.
Yeah.
It's going to leave Zeal in a very comfortable position for this next red armor. So Griffin needs to find a way to do as much damage as possible on this red armor pickup. I don't even think he's going to be able to challenge for it, though.
No.
Zeal is even going to have time to back off to the yellow armor as well, so...
No, he's just checking it. Now, yeah, he's going to go check it again. Because it is up. Going for
a little bit of a mental error there here. Looks like Zeal is allowing Griffin to pick up that Mega Health.
Yeah, he got a little overeager at the yellow armor. But, you know, the cost, Griffin is still down below in one of the most dangerous parts of the map, and now, you know, he's trying to be up here with just 100 health and no armor. I mean, you know, as much as it's a shame to see Zeal not, you know, control that Mega, I feel like... Griffin's like, I want my weapon back. I feel like it didn't really hurt him because he was still able to keep Griffin armorless.
So we're coming up to the midway point in this map. Quite a low-scoring game of Hectic.
Yeah,
overall.
Unusually low, I would say.
I think we are seeing, again, Griffin knows how to set these sneaky traps, but Zeal does have a bit better control of the map. Zeal is currently up one map. He did take ZTN. So this is do or die for Griffin. If he wants a chance at that prize pod, he's got to take the win here and the next map. I don't know if he should be pushing in there, but there's a nice mid-air rocket by Griffin. Still should not have been pushing in at that point.
Yeah, it does seem like Griffin's play for that Mega is kind of been his downfall several times. And, you know, the funny thing is, Fish, we saw that to be the case when anyone was playing this map when it first came out. So I would venture a guess to say that perhaps Griffin is just not that familiar with this map. We're seeing essentially the rookie map knowledge mistakes from its early days, and 5-1 is the reflection in the score.
So again, this is Hectic. It's rather low scoring right now, but things can change so quickly. It lends itself to spawn frags and play like that. The Mega Health is up. Griffin does not know it though. Griffin had an opportunity to steal that away and actually have some serious control over the map. However, Zeal picks up the red armor and the Mega Health.
Yeah.
And has timing on both of them, very importantly. So, actually rocketing it himself, allowing Griffin to maybe get back in here.
No, I mean, it seems like the way that Zeal's playing this, you know, he's always maintaining the upper position. You know, I would say if you had to kind of map out his time on this map, over 80% of it is on the upper tiers. Interesting switch up to the rocket there. He's able to get the frag, but cost him pretty dearly. Let's see if Griffin can get the... Nope. There it is. Zeal waiting in the wings to clean up. Frag number 8.
Griffin is able to get both a rocket launcher and
and did not.
And a lightning gun. And he was just millimeters away from picking up that Mega Health, but Zeal said, no thanks, that's mine. Peace out. I'm widening my frag lead to 8.
Well, and the sad thing is, that actually would have been a really big moment for Griffin, because had he gotten the Mega, he probably would have won the fight. And then I think, you know, just about everything else was coming up or, you know, about to come up. You know, so it would have been a nice momentum swing. That said, you know, Zeal's shown us that even when he's out of control in this map, he's able to get the pot shots. His railgun accuracy has been, you know, 45 or so, 47% rather. Massive amount of rocket damage. So, you know, Zeal's just outplayed Griffin here pretty handedly, I would say.
Yep, I looked down for a second, and damn, that's a pretty wide margin. And with just 2 minutes left, I think we might be bidding farewell to our Evil Geniuses participant tonight. Well, one of the two Evil Geniuses players.
Yeah, don't forget about Crazy Man. He's not done yet.
That is for certain. As next up, we're gonna have Zeal versus CZM in the losers bracket finals.
Indeed. I'm looking forward to it. Oh no, yeah. When you're down and out, you're forced to make choices like that. And Zeal's actually pretty hurt here. But so is Griffin at this point. Yeah, there we go. 16-1. Bit of a one-sided affair. Oh, Zeal even gets off the spawn a beautiful rail to give him easy access to this yellow. He can drop in on Mega as the Griffin's corpse goes flying by. I want to take a look at stats. I hope people don't mind them covering up the screen right now. I'm a little bit curious. Yeah, it seemed like the bulk of Griffin's damage came from his rockets, but it's, you know, it's 1,000 less than his opponent. And then if you take a look at all the other weapons, with I guess the exception of Railgun, Griffin has actually done a little bit more damage with the rail. Either way, though. Either way. That'll do it. So 18-2, and Griffin is out of here. So we're going to head off to the next matchup. So it looks like we're going to see some T4. And Ray says, oh really? DM13 is the next place to go in this matchup. Now we need to see a series of tosses until we get our tiebreaker. Yeah, Ray hates T4. Ah, I forgot about that. Fuck a duck. Well, hey, that means that we're going to get through this real zippy. So, we are currently 1-0 for the favor of Zeal, because Ray pretty much just forfeits T4 whenever someone calls it against him, which is, what's the word I'm looking for? Fucking retarded. So, here we go, guys. This is, I guess, technically the second map between Zeal and Ray. The first one happened so fast that we didn't even get a chance to cast it. So yeah, automatically forfeit T4. We're on to DM13. Off spawn, we have red armor picked up by Ray. Grenade launcher only is going to back off, get plasma. Zeal with double now rocket launcher grabs, and of course that mega health is going to back off to LG and YA. It's bringing a little trap here. See if it can be set. Don't wait around too long because you won't get back in on the red. And we all know how we hate to not get red armor on this map, eh? All right. Excuse me. We've got Zeal chilling down below. Gonna get upper map control as this Mega's about to come up. Gonna check in the center. Nothing there. Nothing doing. So back in for the Mega. And kind of quiet here for Zeal. Let's go see. No real damage has been exchanged. This is the opening salvo, I guess. Yeah, no real damage exchange. Ray's gotten up to 160 armor with the opening by just running with yellows and whatnot, so. Zeal, though, having the better map position. Ooh, be careful with the weapon switches. You gotta time that so you don't get screwed. Zeal, trying to wait it out, get the red armor. He hears Ray, though, go center map. Now, here's the beautiful thing. Here's the beautiful thing. Zeal can now still play for this Mega. Not in the best position, but he will get both items. Yeah, there we go. Just that's pretty much what I wanted out of ID when we saw the AG duel finals between ID and Ray. That's what I was looking for. And I understand. Yeah, I understand not going. Like I want to make clear, I understand not going for the red if the Mega is not about to come up. Like, you know, if you need to maintain map position, then yeah, then it's okay to not go for the red. Like, I don't want to dismiss what the, you know, what the suggestion was, but you need to be smart about, you know, whether or not you're going to get that red. So far, though, Zeal just got destroyed in the corner. That's kind of the biggest skirmish we've seen all map long. And, ooh, there's a nice opener. Nice, look at the denial of rockets by Zeal for that red position, but he finally eats one rocket from Ray that vaults him back into the lava, and Ray will pick up first frag.
So pretty slow DM13 so far. It's not the quickest of maps, but only a few altercations so far. Pretty much stayed out of each other's way for the most part. Zeal obviously down a frag. But the stacks are pretty even right now. Both major power-ups are up on the map, but looks like
ammo's an issue
Ray is
for
going to
Ray.
have completely free reign over both of them. he should be able to deny at least one of these yellow armors as well, and maybe pick up a rocket launcher to boot. So Ray is looking to be in extremely nice position right now. He actually was not able to deny one of the yellow armors, but Ray does still have the massive stack advantage and the weapons. So yeah, it's all coming up to this next red arm, and now Ray has plenty of time to make it over to Mega Help as well. So what can Zeal do here to get back in the game? That's what he's got to be asking himself right now.
Well,
he can't really challenge for any major items. I think he's just going to have to stick to yellow armors. But then where's he going to get his health from?
I mean, honestly, Zeal looks the wrong way and does not have the chance to deny Ray entrance into the center room. And you can see now he's paying for it in blood. And again, you know, that essentially Zeal picked the wrong time to drop for red. It is important that you secure that center and deny the ability for your opponent to rain down rockets from the rocket pickup. Like, that's really important. And so a lot of times you'll see players will kind of hang out in center a bit longer. Like, red armor will come up and they'll sit on its platform, and that's fine as long as you're the one holding down center position and you fight the other guy away, and then you drop in for it. So Zeal actually got a little bit punished. He's able to come back and keep timing on red, so he gets it without too much of a fight on that cycle. And that, actually, I'm a little bit bothered by Ray not being there to do the damage. He certainly knew when it was coming up. So we see yellow armor grabs for Zeal. Mega is up. And if Zeal gets this, he's in the driver's seat.
Finally, the momentum and the map controls in Zeal's favor. Let's just see if he can play offensively with this.
Delay from red.
The corridors of the M13 do make for a decent defensive play, but also if you get caught in the middle of a corridor, you have a smaller stack, you can really pay the price. So I think positioning is really what Zeal is looking for in this next battle.
We do have the...
Red and Mega are up very similar times.
Yeah. And he chooses correctly, able to do a massive amount of damage against Ray. He needs to finish off the kill, though, and he misses the two crucial rockets as he exits the room. So he actually ate a lot more damage than needed and did not get the frag. That's the kind of... Oh, and he actually is back turned. Ray sneaks in a lot of LG damage. Zeal survives, but that was pretty costly. Let's see what Ray spawned. I just want to double check. Okay. Oh, that's actually shitty spawn for Ray. Yeah, he sort of spawned on the side of the map that has nothing for him. Mega is up now. He did wait it out for the Mega, realizing Zeal was not there to grab it, not there to do damage as he picked it up. So, but here's a nice play by Zeal, trying to deny these armors. He's trying to guess which way that Ray went. Ray doubled back, got the other armor, and this should be Zeal's as long as he doesn't run into the long-range rockets. Bye-bye.
Lava claims another.
Yes, good old lava. And this is a great time to drop. Great time to drop for red because oh, come on, be aggressive. He doesn't have shit. You can push in there. At least do damage. There it is. There's yeah, there you go. Perfect. There you go. Love it.
So again, if Zeal wins this map, Ray has already forfeited T4, which was the first map of the series.
Yeah. So we'll head straight into the lower bracket finals as soon as this is over.
Ooh.
I mean, looking at the time, you know, it's only 3 frags, but I have a sense that Ray's just not gonna be able to bring this back. I mean, I'd love to see it come back.
Ooh, nice space rocket there. Ray dealing out a whole ton of whoop ass. Both players are actually quite weak. The 50 health bubble is not up there for Zeal. It is up there for...
It just, yeah.
Oh, it just spawned, yeah. So actually very similar stacks once again. Next battle, Ray has actually an interesting position. He's going to push in for this mega health. Just 9 health. I think 4 health after that MG shot.
That was a nice job by Ray. He really kept track of how much damage he did against Zeal, knowing I think that gave him the window of opportunity here. You know, he knew he could push in for that Mega, so nice aggressive move. He able to also collect the red armor that followed, and now with these actually, I'm surprised he's not going to go stack up on the shards if they were there. I actually didn't even think to look if they were there, but I mean, this could all fall apart for Zeal.
I like this aggressive play by Ray
Yeah.
here, trying to catch Zeal out.
Yeah, he's hungry.
Yeah, he knows he has to make something happen in the next minute and a half, really. So I do like that aggressive play.
He hears his opponent on the run. He's gonna try to cut him off. There. Yeah, nice.
Bit of LG. There's a nice rocket.
Oh.
Can he follow up? Looks like Zeal has made it away safely.
Yeah,
with
it's
the
so
no armor to boot.
So dangerous to enter that one room. Ray was smart to back off. He would have gotten destroyed by defensive rockets. But this Mega sets him up for. Ooh, maybe it doesn't set him up. He actually walks into a rocket from Zeal, does collect Mega, but this is his warpath moment. He has to do this. And do it with 150 health, no armor. Check below. He's probably just waiting out there. 1 minute to go. Let's go find out.
Zeal just quietly walked away.
Yeah, smartly.
Ray was waiting for the sound audio cue. Did not come. Zeal makes his way out of there.
Two good
Actually,
rockets.
A couple nice rockets, but Zeal still has the better stack. And from this point, Zeal can just plus back and spam rockets, I think.
Yeah.
Unless there's some kind of spawn frag opportunity, Zeal's got to run here. Nice rocket jump away, able to pick up the 50 health and a yellow. So nice. Actually, I feel like the fortunes were just kind of in Zeal's favor there.
Hello.
They could have
Oh, he has one good rocket. 3 seconds though. Oh, what a shame. All right, 3-1, and Zeal will take it in 2 maps because once again, guys, for whatever reason, Ray tossed, or rather, excuse me, forfeited T4. So that's it for this lower bracket. We head off to the lower bracket finals, which is going to be CZM versus Zeal, happening right now.
Again, guys, we're here at the loser brackets finals. Shane Rafa Hendrickson from SK Gaming has joined us on the stream for some commentary.
All right, wonderful. So Rafa, have you been following the stream tonight?
Yeah, I've been following it for the most part in between getting ready for leaving tomorrow. So I've seen most of the games.
Yeah, what time do you travel?
I leave tomorrow afternoon, so I'll arrive in Germany like probably 8 a.m. on Tuesday, something like that.
Yeah, fun
right.
stuff. All right, we're getting.
So we've got Aerowalk, Hectic, and ZTN as our final map between CZM and Zeal right now.
Well, and as is usual, Rafa, pretty much we're gonna try to shut the hell up and let you pretty much grab the mic whenever you want to speak. So feel free to cut us off anytime.
Okay.
And we're going live right now. Zeal versus CZM Aerowalk. I'm gonna follow CZM out of the gate. Mega derail.
CZM definitely got the better spawn, and to be honest, what he should do is right now, he should have delayed the RA because now it's like 36 for red, 38 for Mega, so he probably won't be able to get both, unless he does a massive amount of damage here. So he does. But now it'll be key whether he can push it to 2-0. If he can push it to 2-0, he could put a lot of pressure on Zeal within the next 2 minutes. Right here, Zeal needs to take a rocket jump to red and steal it.
Yeah, he's really waiting out. Yeah. It seems like
I mean, you can speak, man. Good.
Yeah. I was gonna say it seems like CZM was pretty comfortable letting Zeal get the red. He was able to trade it for Mega, and just absolutely walked over Zeal in the last frag there.
nice ambush.
Yeah, it's very difficult to play defensively on arrow lock. You see likes of Cypher and Cooler, and of course Rafa, play defensive on this map, but Zeal needs to find a way to do damage on this next red armor pickup. Oh, actually perfect right there, getting the rail. And it looks like he could push in at this point.
Oh,
Zeal, no, Zeal is as well.
He's gonna be shut out of Mega now too, which is really bad. Like, his best chance there was as soon as he hit the rail, duck through the portal, then maybe come back and hit the shot. But to stay there, really too costly.
I see him actually kind of strange play going up the jump pad there with grenade launchers out. Both red and yellow spawning at the exact same time, so Zeal should at least be able to get one of them. Wow, what a random rocket. That was perfectly placed. Zeal was not able to get the yellow armor, but CZM did not pick up the red. So kind of interesting altercation right there.
Decent LG. CZM's going to grab the yellow. As Fish mentioned, the red was in Zeal's arsenal, but CZM's burned it off quite efficiently. And he's got position for this red.
Alright, he did a lot more damage to Zeal than I thought he did, so he'll be able to get this red no problem. And Zeal will probably just be shut off to the YA. And his best bet for this Mega is when it comes up is to lay a grenade trap, and then maybe work his way around to that green armor. But he gets caught out instead.
Yeah, impeccable timing, of course, by CZM. Zeal probably wanted to stay in the shadows and do a little bit of damage instead of actually challenge for that Mega. And now CZM has picked up the red to boot, so Zeal relegated to just the yellow armor, which gets eaten off by a rail. So again, really no opportunity so far for Zeal to get into CZM's play.
Now, Rafa, do you feel like players that aren't quite top tier, do they perhaps overlook the benefits of the green armors on this map?
No, not so much. I think just partly he's being scared to get some, let's say the one by the Mega because he's afraid to get railed by it or something like that. Maybe he thinks the risk for 80 damage compared to 25 armor is too much. He just needs to find a way to get it a clean pickup. Because, I mean, a yellow and two greens is going to give you the same as a red, as long as you pick it up cleanly. So, I mean, I've played him plenty of times in this map. I just think his lack of experience of knowing how to shadow himself, like keep himself like a ghost on this map, I think is his biggest downfall right now. On this map at least. He does a really good job on Hectic though, comparatively.
Again, CZM not really challenged at any point. I don't think he's gotten below about 100 armor stack.
Yeah, but right here is in, like, perfect.
Yeah.
Did a great job. Seeing CZM was out of position, stole the red, and then baited CZM to come in with his stack a little bit. And he did great rocket damage before he would go get the yellow.
And there he hit another, rather CZM hit a decent shot. Zeal actually missing this jump, having to force a rocket jump to, not too detrimental to him.
Probably won't be. Well, now he'll get the yellow. That was a really nice sneak right there with that railgun. And again, he gets the yellow, he gets the green. He'll be able to rush Paul here at the red armor, especially after the rail. But now he needs to stop messing around and just get over to the red. Because now there's plenty of time between red and Mega. And now he'll probably pick up another kill here soon.
Nice. Very, very nice fadeaway rail there. Actually saves his life, and here he's in a bit of a pickle because he's very low health. Mega will go to CZM.
I don't know whether he was out of LG or what.
No.
Looked pretty nervous there. If he just pulled out LG when Paul stepped out to the rocket launcher, he would have gotten probably a kill for sure. If he didn't, Paul would have had 10 health left. So he would have grabbed Mega. Instead, he makes a mistake. Paul, takes advantage of it, jumps over him, does damage, takes the Mega, and gets the yellow as well. So instead of it being 8-4, possibly 8-5 right now, it's still 8-3.
All the items are about to spawn just about the same time here, so Zeal picks up another frag. I'm not sure if he has timing on Mega. Instead, he's going to opt for the red armor. CZM will collect the Mega.
Mega was so much more important based on the health on the map. Yep, and now he's down. Right after the kill, he needed to move over to Mega and decide, because what would have happened is Paul would have probably spawned up here at the top by the rocket launcher. And he would have moved to get the red armor, which would have been okay. Like, all Zero would have had to do is, after he gets the Mega, do some damage at red, he could collect all the greens and the yellow armor, and then he could make a big push, probably near the top LG area, at least do some damage and make CZM move around the map some. And then further, you know, probably make a push to this Mega that he picks up now. So unfortunately, because of that mistake, he's down 10-4. 3 minutes left. I mean, anything can happen, but we can see that CZM's been playing a really good defensive game so far. So, with the rate in which Zeal has been picking up his frags, I'm not so sure if he'll be able to make the comeback on this map. But we'll see.
Yeah, and it seems like CZM's very content to just hold position at red. He actually didn't even leave the area for the full 25 seconds of the respawn. Although he might want to venture out for some health, and he does. Misses the rail, though, as Mega's picked up again by Zeal.
Skills actually had decent control over the map for the last 45 seconds or so. But like you said, Shane, CZM is playing defensively very, very well at this point. So even when Zeal does have the stack advantage, he has not been able to find CZM in a position that lends itself to a frag.
Oh wow, really nice frag here. Clean. That's exactly what he needed to get back in this game, with a nice clean kill.
You can't quite teleport a dance as well as CZM, though.
No, definitely not. Even with the damage right there from the grenades, it's no problem.
Yeah.
He needs to collect this red and just go straight to YA. Don't try to rail, just go. Perfect.
Yep.
There's another kill. I like how he's leaving the yellow up right now, because he's going to try to do damage, and he'll fall back on it. Just like that. Now we got 3 frags to make up. This is really tricky for CZM, because right now, with 300 health total for Zeal, CZM's really got to be careful here. Because right now, even though there is a little split in Mega and Red, Zeal should get to it.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, he kind of botched the jump there. Jumped too early.
Yeah, so... I know, let's see what Paul's at. 71 health. Alright, as long as he gets out of this situation, he should be alright, because green and yellow are up.
Seeing a little bit of desperation over at Zeal's point of view. Looks like his aim is actually getting a little shakier as the adrenaline kicks in. Just 1 minute left. 3 frags picked up left, jumping up the steps.
Nice.
I like that.
Yeah, that was
It
fantastic.
was a perfect decision to go for yellow first, because Paul had put himself out of position too far and didn't know that Zeal was going to go in for yellow. So there was no way he could get to red, you know, to steal it back. So right now, you know, with all the items really delayed, this is his best chance to do this.
Oh.
But like you said, he is pretty nervous. You can tell.
Yeah, a
He
little
didn't
bit.
pull the trigger there.
Yeah, a little
Still, he
bit.
just has to calm. He just has to calm down. Realize, you know what? I've got the timing on red and mega. I just need to make my push right now. Get 1 kill, and then I've got 10 seconds.
And he casts CZM out one more time, but also eats a lot of damage in that last volley. He's going to try to get the kill. 18 health. Yeah. And there it is. CZM
he
will
had
seal it.
his chances.
Yeah. But, you know, that, I mean, maybe that's, you know, you were talking about nerves there, maybe a little bit more experience. He will come back and not be so intimidated by the crazy man.
Yeah, I mean, I thought he played really well considering, especially both times they've played Hub now. CCM got a really, really good start both times, getting the 100, 200, I mean, the 200, 100 stack, you know, at the beginning, with weapons. So, I mean, for Zeal to keep it that close, and I mean, especially with, you know, the moves that Paul was pulling during the middle of the game, especially around the 6-7 minute mark when I said it was going to be very difficult for Zeal to come back. He pulled out some really, really nice moves and kept it pretty close.
And what are your thoughts about Hectic? Because I mean, we've seen CZM play this a few times tonight, and I feel like, you know, Zeal should be pretty strong here compared to Hub. What are your thoughts?
What I noticed in the last game is there were a few situations where Zeal was too eager to do damage or to get a kill, and instead of leaving himself an out to be able to, okay, maybe do damage, if he doesn't, it's no problem, go get the item, he would push in a little too far. CZM would notice it or read ahead of time, and then he would work his way around and then be able to get some control back. And then he would hit his crazy shots, you know, to get it going. So the thing that Zeal needs to do this time is just make sure that when he's doing damage, he stays in position. You know, make sure that he doesn't, you know, push too far in.
Groovy. Oh, perfect timing because we're about to go live. CZM versus Zeal in this second map of the Quake Live Invitational by Cybersportsnet. And we've got Rafa on the line offering commentary. CZM getting a little bit of an ass kicking right in the opening there. He makes a jump for red and walks into a whole ton of rockets. 17 health.
Actually, what would have been a better play there instead of killing him was letting him live, because you know as soon as you go get the yellow, the only place that he's going to come out of that telly is to go to the 50 health. So you know he'll be by rail, so as soon as you get yellow, he could have rushed there, got the kill, let's say, closer to when this red was coming up, that's less dangerous to take damage. But he did some really nice prediction shots with the rockets there, around that teleport area at the top, so he's done really good considering.
And he did damage right after the mega pickup, a pair of rails in fact. So he's done great to negate that bonus for CZM.
And this hectic match actually started exactly the same way that the CZM...
Don't get the red, that's good.
Yeah.
He should still leave red up, to be honest. Because, I mean, picking it up, he only gained 20 armor. He could have pushed in to do some damage first. CZM didn't have the weapons to be able to take it and steal it, so then he could have gotten it. And he's trying to get too far out of position, like I said, to get the kill or do damage, and that cost him the mega. If he grabs the mega, he would have been able to go through the telly and get the YA, no problem.
Yeah,
Zeal. Beautiful, Rose. That's 2 times now.
Well, yeah, and actually, just moments ago, until he whiffed that shot, I was near 100% there. He hadn't missed for at least the opening minute. So, nice play so far by Zeal. He has been able to shut out CZM for the opening 2 minutes. But here we have red coming up, mega taken again, and CZM getting a nice rail against Zeal, eating a lot of LG though. So.
Yeah, I thought he would let CZM go get the mega, but he didn't get in position fast enough to trap him to do better damage. So right here, nice rockets, but the only problem is he's pretty weak. He doesn't have good weapons. If Zeal can come off fast enough, maybe he'll kill him at red before he gets it. Yeah,
you can hear him down below. CZM's going to try to be sneaky. He was looking for maybe a shot down below. Oh, and he hits a direct rocket.
Best bet is to go for mega right now. That's exactly what he's doing.
Yep.
Perfect play by CZM.
A little bit of FU damage there from Zeal.
Interesting. Yeah, the best thing CZM can do is stay right where he is. Deny LG and deny rail.
That was actually the first red armor that CZM has picked up. Zeal is yet to pick up a big health, so interesting disparity there.
Oh wow, just before the pickup.
Wait for it. Oh. Nice. Great job by Zeal there.
This isn't gonna end well. At least it shouldn't have. So, what Zeal's been doing so far in the last game, and this game too, he's trying to stay up top as much as possible. He's dealing enough damage to be able to do so, not having to shift around the map so much.
CZM down to 20 health after that rail, and goes on the run. We did see the yellow armor picked up by Zeal, so there's not much left. Actually, there's nothing left for CZM to work for, and he actually just stops in the corridor and tries to wait it out, looking for an opportunity.
If you look at his percentages right now, 56% rail for Zeal. CZM really needs to find a way to, choke those rail angles. I mean, he's getting torn to shreds right now.
That's a little...
And now he'll get alive.
Yeah. Hectic Steel is almost unique in the fact that there are so many long-range and cheeky rails you can pull off. And while Zeal is continuing to add to that percentage, He's now hit how many rails? He's now hit 11 rails, so doing quite a bit of damage with the railgun.
Yeah, the CZM, 2 nice rails, like really gutsy with 20 health left, but I guess he was hoping that if he died, he would just spawn by yellow. And he's worked his way back into the game with railgun and no armor, pretty much. We'll see what he does after he picks up this red, because he's most likely going to.
Yeah, over to CZM's point of view. Has to make up 5 frags in 5 minutes. Nice opener there with the LG, gets some damage done. 3 seconds to Mega. CZM's opting to take the scenic route. Does hit a nice rail, and will be able to collect on his earnings, which is that Mega health.
Now, CZM backed off to the Mega there, Rafa, but I feel like if he went aggressive, well, I guess he got the frag after all.
He did a good job of reading Zeal throughout the game, noticing that that's the position he likes to hold. And the whole time, CZM hasn't tried to sneak up behind him, so he figured he wasn't going to expect it. So he went up the stairs real quick, and then boom. Now he's got 2 frag deficit, and that's it. And very tricky situation here with Red and Mega coming up. I say you need to deny this Red. More so than a Mega, but he's going to get both, so...
Yeah, and you're right. He definitely is trying to kind of outplay that position that Zero likes to hold. Keep him away.
I think he delayed the Mega too much. If he took the Mega earlier, he would have been able to work his way over to YA, and if Zero was there, do damage. And if he wasn't, no problem. He'd take the YA before the Red comes up. So denying all the armor on the map except for what the green armor.
Nice.
Nice
7-6. We are at a 1 frag breaking point here for CZM as he makes a comeback on Hectic. This is the second map between these two, with the first going pretty convincingly to CZM.
That rail could save him. Oh, and it does. Oh my god.
Wow.
I can't believe he got out of that situation like that. That was CZM's perfect chance to keep it going. Had him trapped at the Mega. All he had to do was just easy LG or keep him stuck with rockets and take the Red. But instead, Zio comes out with a nice juke, hits a rail, and hits another one. So.
And CZM is just dealing an insane amount of damage right now with no stack or pickups at all to his name. He's able to deny the Mega health as well. So actually, with about nothing, CZM comes back, and now we'll have free reign over probably this next yellow armor and potentially the next red armor as well.
Yeah, I think Zeal, though, looking for the rail shot, and CZM knows it. He's going to try to spam. Makes his move. The railgun is actually too late from Zeal. So CZM gets away pretty cleanly with that red. 1 frag to go, about 2 minutes remaining.
Even though Zeal is not going to get this Mega, there's no way. He needs to collect this Y8 and those shards down by the rail. He'll be almost at 100, and then he can go work his way to the green armor. Instead, CZM has a terrible weapon choice there, going through the telly, and Zio was like, alright, I'll just deal, 3 rockets to your face, no problem. Let me get this control back quick. And he should go back to the top, which is what he's doing.
Oh, I'm gonna where the stream died. So let me figure that out.
Well, stream is fine? Okay, I don't know.
Can you check on that, Fish? Stream is fine, alright. I'm not gonna pay attention if people are saying it's fine. Alrighty, yeah. Well, we're getting down to the 1 minute warning here. CZM is still trailing by 1 frag. And we definitely want to make sure the stream is okay. So thank you.
1 minute warning.
Alright, CZM's still got a shot here. He takes this red untouched. But it's gonna be hard now.
Ooh, yeah. Big rocket.
About to die.
Still an opportunity, 50 seconds left. What can CZM put together? It's got to be a couple rails in a row.
Zio just needs to stay here. Don't peek. Don't peek. There's no point.
Yeah, and Zeal's been destroying CZM with his rails. I mean, I'm loving the fact that he's got just now passing the 50% mark on his accuracy.
Final opportunity for
What's he
CZM.
doing?
Oh.
Oh no.
20 seconds. CZM is still in it to win it. Wah, wah.
It's really
Oh,
close
jump
right
pad. Uh-oh.
now. Oh my
CZM,
lord.
crazy man.
Rocket
Aggressive.
jumps. Oh, and Zeal gets the kill to cinch it as we round out that map. And good lord, what was the tiebreaker?
CTN, I think.
Okay. And kind of what are your recap thoughts there?
Well, rocket damage. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Comparatively, that's insane. CZM did a great job with timing on Mega again, just like he's been doing the whole night. The only problem is he would go in or he would get set up to do so. He was taking up so much damage from rockets that it really wasn't worth it. Notice on this map, the Mega, if you're trying to pick it up, most of the time it needs to be clean. You know, going in there can be too risky sometimes. So, and Zeal caught him out more often. And he did, and I think one of the big keys as well was the dodging up top, the catwalk area and around the RA. Zeal did a better job, and that's where he got a lot of rocket damage as well. So, leading to the victory.
Now, what are your thoughts on?
What was that?
I was gonna say, what are your thoughts on Blood Run for these guys?
It'll be interesting. I think what CCN needs to do is try to use the LG a bit more rather than rail. And what I think you'll see here is if Zeal is out of control, he's gonna play at the tele YA. He's gonna play above by the shards so he can run. And he'll run for as long as he needs to until he gets armor. But we'll see. I think the experience will, be a little factor, and I think CZM will edge this out.
I agree. But, I mean, I'm pretty happy with how Zeal has played, definitely giving us a fantastic lower bracket finals as we go live in the tie-breaking map between these two. Oh, Zeal catching CZM with a massive amount of plasma. CZM getting away with health. I'm guessing he picked up the 25 behind him.
Yeah, I have no idea why CCM tried to pick up those rockets and the rail ammo. That pausing to do so cost him going through without taking any damage. It cost him the red. So now he had the perfect start, being able to get Mega and Red, but he botched it. But now Mega and Red come up at the same time, but the Zeal comes up from an unexpected spot.
Nice string of damage there. We get CDM back into this, and yet another rail. So Zeal left with about no health at all. He's going to have to find... he's only able to pick up the 25. I wonder, yeah, the 50 health is not up, so Zeal's going to be in a pretty dangerous spot for a while here.
CZM still needs to take time to stock up, though. We see him pick up the plasma yellow armor. Zeal's waiting down below, trying to do some sort of damage near red. Kind of misses an opportunity and eats a huge rail to the face, and that pushes him off a Mega.
Just run. Okay, now he'll just be scrounging for health. We'll see if, it'll be interesting to see if CCM tries to rush that back YA room, knowing that Zeal is weak, and what Zeal's going to be able to do.
Yeah, here he comes.
Yep. Oh, just missed.
It's a safe and easy red armor pickup, though. CZM knows he's still in the driver's seat here.
Yeah, but Zeal's played this right, even though he made mistakes. He had plenty of armor, so as long as he stayed hidden, just grabbed a little health, he's right back in the game. And if he can delay this Mega here with grenades, but he doesn't know the timing. And where he's standing from at shards, you can't hear the Mega either, so he still doesn't have, like, the exact timing down there.
And CZM's able to land a rail back off to red.
That's really nice, but he realized, okay, red is coming up and low YA is coming up. So if I do some damage here, and then run, and I can pick them both up, cripple him. So now it's almost... I lagged out. Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
So 200, 200, the 100, 200. Grab his Mega, he can go back up to red again.
Yeah, Zeal's going to be shut out pretty effectively.
But he still still at 100, so as long as he doesn't take damage, he's still in this game. What he should do,
Ooh.
we'll see now. He needs to collect those shards and get out of that room. Right now he would, actually no he wouldn't, he has 79 total health, so he will not survive a rail.
I think CZM is hunting for him, but not able to find him, of course. Kind of surprised how much Zeal's kind of waiting out. Now CZM is looking for, well, I'll just sit here at the pillar at the grenade launcher, and maybe he'll turn up. Nope. No crossing of the map by Zeal. So CZM is going to collect everything on the map again and be happy.
Oh, CZM making the wrong read, and now 2 yellows are gone. So he needs to spam grenades at this Mega. But he's not doing it again. Then that YA's still up. It's gonna be dangerous.
Yeah, CZM's in the room.
Just delay him here. If he delays him long enough, he can pick up this yellow armor. And I like what CZM's doing. He's delaying it a little bit, so he'll be able to get to Mega and probably rocket jump up to the GL area. And then he'll be able to establish position on red right away, assuming he doesn't take a lot of damage.
Looks like he's actually going to try to catch Zeal, and does so with 1 rail in the ass.
6 shot.
That was a great shot.
Rocket jumping up, and this is going to be dangerous. But he chokes with his rockets. Oh my god. That's a perfect chance for CZM to get the kill and then start establishing some major control and pressure since Zeal wouldn't have any weapons. Oh wow.
Yeah. Just as a reminder, guys, we are almost halfway into this matchup, and that is the very first frag of this very tense blood run game. Not a whole lot of blood has been let, though.
The CZM will have control again. But he really needs to start trying to creep up to the 50 health area. Right here. See what helps.
Direct rocket for Zeal. Still going to be quite in the deficit in terms of stack. So Zeal cannot challenge for this red. Not even going to do any damage.
Uh-oh. Caught here. Yeah.
Yeah, and really no response at all from Zeal. Not even, I don't know if he had a railgun, but yeah. You know, nothing as he was passing by those 2 archways there. So CZM was able to just come full bore. And now at 200 and 150, it's pretty ridiculous.
Now it's interesting, because since it's so long before any YA comes up, CZM really needs to find him right now, but he's not doing a good job of it. There's a few times Zeal's just been able to sneak out those back stairways.
Yeah, he's at the lower yellow.
I guess maybe because Fall's not taking the tele exit enough to rush through and to try to find him. He's noticed that and he can take it. Right here, he'll know Mega time. Zeal will. So even though he's railed and he's going to be weak again, but there's a trap.
But CZM botches the rocket. He's coming around the corner. And that gives Zeal a chance to run for his life with 74 health. Does pick up that yellow. Turns to check to see if he's being chased. And he's able to get both YAs. CZM, though, coming up. And they pass in the corridor. And finally, CZM's able to get the frag to tie us up.
This is good for CZM. He's able to get the red now. And he should establish position on this Mega with grenades and rocket spam down there. He'll be able to take it.
Oh,
nice prediction. A little greedy from Zeal there. All he had to do was just escape and take the top way. But now he's down again. And with how much pressure that CZM has put on without actually, you know, most of the time being able to even attack, I don't see Zeal being able to come back in this.
And that rail is going to sting. Zeal barely didn't have enough health to survive that. And that's going to widen the frag lead to 2. Very even stacks right now, though. Before that Mega health pickup.
Yeah, but once he goes through this tele, he has position on red, no problem. Because all Zeal had was the rocket launcher. He didn't have LG, you know, to attack him. Let's say if he rocket jumps up to the red. So there's a free take. He needs to take the Y. He needed to be over by the YA to get that stack in. Because he knew CZM was at the red, so there's no way he was going to be able to get there fast enough. To get back into this game, Zeal's going to have to take a chance. I think at the Mega. Because his rockets have been really good, especially in the defensive plays, so if he can catch CZM and Mega one time, you might be able to turn it and make it 3-2.
Well, you get that chance in 20 seconds.
So really, CZM right now, he doesn't have to go to red. He actually doesn't have to take Mega. All he has to do is chill out at one of the YAs, and he's probably going to get it.
Yeah, Zeal.
Wow.
Oh,
I'm really surprised. I think he thought Zeal was weaker than what he was. If he doesn't hit that rail, it could be 3-2 right now with Zeal getting red and Mega.
mm-hmm. Either way, he is able to pick up the frag, making it 4-1. He's running though as he gets railed. Zeal, of course, gonna. Well, let's see. What options does he have left? Because we're gonna have one more Mega. That's worth anything anyway.
Not worth anything now after all those nades.
Never mind.
It's gotta hurt.
And this is a run game now. It's over.
Yeah.
Unless CZM misses everything.
And he didn't. He's gone.
So, extremely impressed with Zeal, I must say. It's looking really good.
Yeah, I mean, despite going down, the fact that it's been pushed to the to a tiebreaker, and that the tiebreaker is such a close affair, fantastic play by Zeal, and you know, very wonderful to watch. I really enjoyed it.
So it looks like we're gonna have a CZM 0-4 rematch here.
Yeah.
Even though CZM is playing better at the moment compared to that game, I still don't think he's gonna be able to win. I think 0-4 is gonna take it.
He just needs to fear Hectic.
Best of 5?
Yeah, he needs to fear Hectic.
All right, so we are moving on to the grand finals of the Cybersportsnet Quick Live Duel Invite Cup. Again, Cybersportsnet is a rather new league on the scene, and they're actually planning a lot of stuff in the very, very near future. This is kind of just a little fun, quick cup we wanted to throw together to get some hype rolling and see CZM's form before Intel Extreme Masters World Championship. So thank you so much for tuning in. We are moving on to the grand finals again. First place takes $125. Second place takes $50. Third place takes $25. Looks like that third place slot will be taken by Zeal. So,
if they do this like they should, that's how they did it for the Fnatic Vita Cup. And Cypher was the winning bracket finalist, and I had to come for the lower bracket. They give him a one-map advantage. So what you do is, for here, what they should do is probably toss, and then there's 5 left. And then what they should do is just pick out 4 maps, and the 5th isn't needed because then that'll be the free given map that 0-4 will have, and you'll just play 4 maps potentially.
Right.
And that'll be so CZM would have to win 3 out of 4 games to be declared the champion, and 0-4 only has to win 2.
So I'm just going to confirm that's the case.
Well, they're going to do this the wrong way, and they're going to have it just a best of 5. But that means that if 0-4 were to win 2 maps in the other style, then we would be over. But now we'll see 3 at least guaranteed.
Now, what kind of predictions do you have? It looks like it's going to be drop, and then pick for the rest. Do you have any predictions just based on your practice with both these guys?
Well, it's going to go like this, first of all. 0-4 is going to toss DM13. CZM's going to toss T7. Then 0-4 will probably pick... he'll pick T4 for sure. CZM will pick Hub. 0-4 Hectic. And then I think CZM will pick Dismemberment or C4. Well, he has to choose. But yeah, I think 0-4 is really strong on Hectic at the moment. Obviously T4, it's been his best map for years. The only map I see where CZM could really possibly do something is maybe Arrowwalk if he gets a nice start again, and maybe Dismemberment. Because zero4 is good on dismemberment, just I don't think he's played enough styles yet.
Okay, talking to the CSN admins in Skype right now, it looks like there was a little bit of miscommunication, and we could they are A-okay with going with giving 0-4 the one-match advantage, as we talked about. So I don't know if that's been communicated to the players.
Well, I mean, the players have agreed on the 5, so I think they'll just play it out that way. 0-4 said he doesn't care right now.
Alright, looks like we got drops between DM13 and Furious Heights.
So right now it's T4 hub, 0-4 gets to pick.
It always seems like leagues are not quite sure how to handle Quake Live finals for some reason, or online leagues anyway. I've never quite understood that because we've seen several things where it's like a one best of 5 that gets played, even though it's a double elim type of tournament. And I like the fact that we're trying to figure out some sort of advantage for being the guy that's never been knocked down to the lower bracket, with a one map advantage. But that needs to be really clearly communicated, I think.
I mean, there should always be an advantage for the guy who went through the whole tournament so far and hasn't lost.
Yeah,
that's just how it should be. But yeah, I've definitely seen it before. I had to play in finals before, where it's like QuakeCon finals of 09. I went through the whole thing, yet I had to play best of 5, no advantage. So, I mean, it's happened.
Then again, with the way that turned out, I mean, yeah, I guess it would have been nice to have that advantage, but from a spectator standpoint, part of me was really happy that you had to play through all 5 because that was amazing. So thank you for entertaining me.
You're welcome. It wasn't intentional, but yeah, you're welcome.
Well, when we first saw 0-4 come back over the summer, his aim was looking a little shady, but it really did not take long for him to really get that sick ability back. It seems like it's really, it's actually come back amazingly quickly. Maybe a little quicker than CZM even.
Well, he's changed some mice, and I think that partly has to deal with it.
Oh, yeah.
What is he using?
Yep.
Telemouse.
You can ask him later.
All right, we are going live in this grand finals between 0-4 and CZM right here on T4, brought to you by Quake Live TV and Cyber Sportsnet. And off spawn 0-4 going straight for Mega with shotgun and gets it. Should be able to pick up this frag, but the MG has been pretty strong until finally CZM falls.
Again, that is showing like what the problem is with the shotgun. Since the update, like he's really close to him. He has the perfect spawn at the beginning of the game, getting the shotgun going to Mega, and CZM went for Mega like he shouldn't have. And he's at 120 health, 50 armor. He should have died within probably 3, maybe 4 shotgun shots. But it took, what, 6 or 7 to kill him? And if he was lucky enough, he could have picked up the low YA. So, I definitely think the shotgun's been nerfed just a little bit too much.
Yeah, we'll have to see how that kind of ends up. I have noticed that it is nice enough to kind of tweak things periodically, so maybe they'll untweak it if there's enough outcry.
I'm just surprised that they did it so soon to the IAM finals.
Right.
If they did something like this, I would think they'd do it like afterwards. But it's whatever. But even despite that, 0-4 has done a really good job. Like, even though he didn't have the greatest of health and armor afterwards, he had weapons after he got the first kill. So he had rockets and rail, and he's been able to push CZM around the map and bully him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much been uncontested. Finally, though, no rail yet. Hadn't quite spawned.
The key will be in the next 30 seconds. Can CZM gather enough health right now? Maybe get 1 YA, and can he do damage at the Mega? If he can do damage at the Mega, it could really swing the map. Even though, like right now, he looks pretty helpless. That's just because 0-4 is denying the weapons. Like, not so much. Even like right now, CZM got a rail, but 0-4 is still denying him because he's denying the rail angles. But right there, like I said, if he got a rocket, could push him off Mega. That's what he did.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Fantastic play by CZM. And even there, raining down. 0-4 having to cut away.
Nice play.
And there's first frag. Yeah, well played.
Almost immaculate comeback there by CZM. 0-4 came out the gates extremely strong with an early 4-frag lead, but once again, the stacks have been equalized and it's anybody's game. It is T4 after all.
I don't know what John was thinking there, but
That was a little brash.
now it's 4-2. After this, CZM should just rush to railgun.
That was a little bit of a Leroy Jenkins moment.
Impressive.
Duck out, get some health. Ooh, very unfortunate, but a nice second rail by CZM.
Let's gotta be careful here, though.
Yeah, that one plasma ball could have cost him. Got railed. Getting a little greedy right here. He could lose out on this YA. Yeah, he probably, yes, he will.
Yeah, CZM though.
Damage with only 9 health.
Yeah. Yeah, he's really holding on to this upper position, and it will pay off as he picks up the 4th frag to tie the game 3.5 minutes in. And CZM has turned it around. Of course, this being T4, it's always back and forth. We will be on this roller coaster ride for another 6 minutes and beautiful 10 seconds. Nice rail coming out from 0-4. CZM hurting badly, 17 seconds to Mega, and not a whole lot up in that center column as far as health is concerned.
This is perfect for 0-4. After that rail, like he's actually glad that CZM didn't die, because now he'll be able to get the Mega, like, uncontested now. So instead of, taking damage at it, to get a full Mega, now he'll be able to push against these weapons here.
But yeah.
Impressive.
Nice damage there. And 6-4.
Rush to rail.
Here's the jump pad, easy pickings.
And he'll let CZM live here, probably, and it won't be a problem. He'll grab the YA, deny the rocket launcher area, and then move to the top YA.
Nice predictive rockets there from Z4. Looks like CZM is going to be kind of trapped in the corner there. Shotgun will do him in. 0-4 now has a 3-frag lead. Just about 5 minutes expired in this matchup. So CZM now down 4 frags is back to square one. Got to find a way to get back in this map.
And he's got to make sure he's not giving up too many frags, because his next opportunity will probably be at that next Mega to try to do what he did at the second one of the game. Like right now, oh wow, very surprised 0-4 fell off. Wasn't even pushed off, just kind of accidentally hit the wrong key, I think. So very fortunate turn of events for CZM. Got him the YA, the rocket.
That was a big hit right there. 0-4 is a little bit on the run, 25 seconds to that Mega. And a little bit of a click, boom action there, CZM. Looking at 70 health, 50 armor, Mega up in 15. Oh,
yeah, CZM after that YA pickup, if he had a railgun at the time, but he didn't. If he did, he could have rushed over to the other YA and probably caught 0-4 out. But because of that, 0-4 has now been able to collect the YA and establish a position on this Mega. And now, wow, he's got full control.
yeah. Also seemed like CZM ran out of rockets at kind of a crucial time where he wanted to be making that press.
And it's the best thing CZM can hope for right now with his health situation, is to stay up top, raid down some rockets, go collect the YA. If he's not careful, he's going to lose it. 0-4 taking a risk.
Yeah.
And even though he died, CZM's still pretty weak.
Yeah, there was a decent rockets, despite the death.
And the thing is, 0-4 didn't even have to go into the RL room to pick up a rocket launcher, which really hurt CZM, and now he's down another frag, so it's 4 total.
Less than 3 minutes to play.
CZM needs to get one more frag before the next Mega to be able to have a decent chance of making a comeback here. So therefore doing a great job right now just playing the reading game, reading CZM's movements, not worrying about map control too much, trying to make sure he doesn't take any unnecessary damage.
Yeah, he's been very cautious. About 22
Right
seconds.
Here, yeah. He's very good at that. When he's up top like that, he can push you away with rail angles or whatnot, which gave him this YA.
Now zero4 has actually amassed a decent amount of armor here. Gonna pick up the frag against CZM. Should be able to get this, keep CZM away from the YA, but at very least get the Mega Health here. So that's actually pretty huge going into the last few minutes here, less than 2 minutes. CZM's got to make a frag extremely soon, otherwise
Wow.
it's about over.
0-4 totally choked there.
Yeah, that was, what, 4 rails missed in a row?
Actually, CZM right there, it would have been better for him to die, because there's no health up on the map. He would have spawned right away, he would have been able to get one gun, get the YA, and then he could have made a push immediately. And then he could have possibly gotten another frag. But right now it's going to be really tricky. All 0-4 has to do is stay hidden.
Yeah, CZM trying to, get something done with 5 health. It's quite a tall order. And having to waste so much time here now collecting and just getting up to half health, if anything else, in 1 rail and he's done. We're going to stick with CZM's point of view, though, as he's the guy that needs to make up the 3 frags in 50 seconds. He only has 1 rail slug to his name. That's kind of painful. No rocket launcher either.
Oh, wow.
Oh, free rocket launcher.
Very lucky push there, jumping over the rocket.
Oh,
Nice rail.
man.
An opportunity. Opening with that rail was huge for CZM. 30 seconds left, 2 frags. Can CZM come back on the map 1 of this grand final?
Oh.
Nope.
No.
But he still needs to remember Mega time. If he could get a kill now, you never know. Strengths did it. I don't know how he did it, but he did it.
Right.
Well, that's going to spell GG
That's game over.
or Vertical Vengeance.
Indeed. Beautiful game, though. Beautiful game. CZM definitely getting pretty close to the comeback. 0-4, they're able to take it. Oh, that was accurate.
Again, remember, folks, that 0-4 took a best-of-3 set against CZM earlier tonight when they were meeting in the winner's bracket. Now, CZM has crawled up from the loser's bracket to face in the grand final 0-4 in this best-of-5 matchup. $125 goes to the first place winner, $50 to the second place winner, and again, CZM will be traveling with Rafa and the Hang, as well as Blue and all these fans, to Intel Extreme Masters World Championship. So it's really nice to see CZM's form right now. Very impressed, however, to see 0-4 more than holding his own against CZM. So,
Now, Rafa, do you mind if we ask your thoughts? The fact that 0-4 will not be accompanying you to the World Champs. We know that he wasn't able to play through the rest of the American Champs back when they took place, and I think a lot of people figured he would place well had he been able to continue. Do you have any opinions on that?
I'd really love to see him there. I think he would do really well, but it's just not meant to be, I guess. Even if he went to the North American Championship, it would have been really difficult considering Dehang kind of screwed up the groups, not on purpose. When he lost to Vu, it gave the possibility that 0-4, Dehang and I could be in the same group, and that's exactly what happened. So
Yeah.
even if he went, he could have beaten Dehang. We could see Dehang out, but same could go. 0-4 could have lost. So.
You have taken the lead.
I don't know. It's interesting, but I think if he keeps playing, periodically, maybe he'll be ready for QuakeCon. you know, and then he can play then. But for right now, I'm just gonna have to deal without him playing.
Yeah. Well, at the moment, he is up by 2 frags so far on Arrow Walk. Beautiful LG there. Just skirted around those rockets like it was nothing. Thoughts on what CZM needs in this moment, other than getting railed in the face?
To not die. That's that's about. Don't go here. Because if he went there, well, I won't even explain it now. Just watch.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, wow.
Oh, nice steal on the red here. He's gonna die, but he stole the red armor. That's what he needs to do. And
Yeah.
YA is up left now.
And he actually did a decent amount of damage, knocked off all of 0-4's armor. So we hear at least one of the green armors get picked up by CZM. He has a rail now as well, and catches 0-4 in the corner, able to get the first frag on the board, 5-1. And nice
Great
timing
read.
there. Yeah. Easy drop to Mega.
Oh wow, but unfortunate. 0-4 spawns on the red.
Yeah.
So now you have to think, was that kill really worth it? Because he could have gotten, you know, Mega red and then potentially YA, but now he lost the red.
Yep.
He's lost YA.
Yeah, this is a tough situation.
And because he missed the first rail, I know he hit the second, because he missed the first one. He's gonna probably lose out on this red, yes.
But able to do a little revenge. Of course, what's left up on the map, nothing for him. Got Mega in 2 seconds. He's going to drop in on it, but armorless. Any damage done? Oh, wow. He's able to get an impressive of his own. But no real benefit from that Mega other than he didn't die.
Not a safe move. Even if he gets the red now, he's got no health over there. I think it's going to take about 15 seconds for it to come up. Which is right around the time. Well, I was wrong. But he's got 15 seconds till Mega.
Nice.
Wow, nice shot.
Little Speedy Gonzalez here for 0-4. He actually gets caught a little bit on the lip of the teleport, and that delays him enough where he cannot get Mega, and it'll go to CZM. Tied game.
That rail just saved him the red armor. If he misses that rail, 0-4 probably just turns, makes the jump, and he grabs it.
It's a nice little turnabout here.
CZM not opting to go directly for that red armor though, instead looking to convert a frag.
I like it. Well, he's trying to do some damage before this Mega, which is perfect, because now he's got the red. He can bully 0-4 off the Mega from wherever he's at.
And
Unless he decides to have the wrong weapon choice. He would have just came out with shaft there instead of a railgun. You know, 0-4 would have been dead.
Gotta be very. Oh, I was gonna say, gotta be very careful about the teleporter play. 0-4 is definitely expecting it, and here's a frag 7-6, and there's the red armor as his reward. Yeah, great read by 0-4.
He should push here too, because he knows when the YA is coming up. The CZM steals the Mega, just hoping to do damage. Nope, not at all.
Yeah. So very healthy 0-4 at the end of that, and lands a rail. Will land a second for frag number 9. 3 frags is the deficit.
And here he's doing the same thing CZM was trying to do a minute or two ago. Just do some damage, delay this red armor from the Mega. If CZM gets YA right now, which he does, he doesn't have all the weapons necessary to make up a good fight right now. Oh, what a read by CZM. Knowing that 0-4 was going to go through the telly to try and sneak up from behind. Ducks out, takes the Mega. He could get back into this game a lot quicker than I thought.
Yeah, 0-4 now down. Oh, able to hit a nade into CZM with only 30 health. Can CZM pick up the frag, and he will at least get RA out of it, but still down by 4 frags.
9 health. Can he make it back?
CZM doesn't have a rail, so that he was looking for the shot. He's able to use LG to get it done, but he was looking for the shot across the map from below.
That Mega play could very well give him the lead here in the next minute or two. But right here we could see the reversal.
Ooh, yeah, he goes for YA.
Nice rocket jump.
Yeah. And he only takes the one rail.
Nice to deny that red armor, not going to allow 0-4 a chance to get back in just yet. CZM still with a pretty nice map control. He's going to keep his opponent on guard right here.
Ooh.
Will have time to pick up the mega health and make his way over to red armor, so 0-4 surely will have to back off.
Yeah, one frag.
He's gonna do the delay again. Because 0-4 has no weapons. Not good. 0-4 gets spawn on the red. Oh, what an unfortunate spawn.
Yeah.
Guess CZM just got past the mega just in time to be able to push him on that side of the map.
Of course, 0-4 saw that the red had not been picked up, so...
Just push the mega, push. You got it. Risky move here.
Greedy. Oh, and it does not pay off. Yeah.
And odd decision off the squad to just jump in, take 2 rails.
Yeah, I mean, still 3 minutes to play, but,
Wow.
Oh,
Nice
my...
on that rocket. It's very odd from that when you sit on the very edge of the RA there, it's really hard to take damage from the guy from below. But there is an angle which you can shoot at, which will knock him off. But it's just very difficult to get a position to do that without taking damage.
That was a rail slug through the brain, 13 to 13. 0-4 currently 47% railgun accuracy.
Neck and neck between 2 Quake legends here in the grand finals. Just 2 minutes remain.
Now, do you think that 0-4 is going to kind of sit back on, you know, we've got red and mega coming up at the same time. Is he going to try to kind of hold the, you know, this red armor position, maybe push out for mega, and, you know, maybe do a little bit of, nope. And he's just going to trap CZM down below him and just rain rockets on his head all day. So this is a free mega.
Maybe CZM forgot the mega time, you know, because otherwise he shouldn't have been there. He should have, you know, backed off.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe been at the rocket launcher area to do a rail and then pick up mega, but he pushed in and he got punished for it. And that's gonna be the game for sure.
Yeah.
With his stack right now, he's gonna get this kill here, pick up the red, probably push some more.
Enough time for 0-4 to control this YA and the mega health as well.
Yeah, nice read. 0-4 just waiting for the drop. Hit CZM twice with rockets, double tap, and down he goes. Red armor's up. And 0-4 is just underneath.
But I mean, CZM played really, really well, just, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
when they were tied there.
Yeah, it did seem like he kind of rushed in a bit haphazardly, and well, the result is shown by the score. We've got about 30 seconds left. 20 to 13 is the score line. 44% railgun accuracy for 0-4.
Overall, 0-4 picked up 10 red armors to CZM's 7, 12 YAs to CZM's 5, and 8. They were both tied at 8 mega healths. Overall accuracy were very similar. 0-4 with 27%, CZM with 25.
So we're going to wind down this CZM with a little self-kill at the end. And, you know, beautiful, beautiful game. It was a great comeback at one point, but as Rafa's pointed out, that point when they were tied, I don't know, a little overeager.
I like the sense of humor between these two guys. Their personalities have been missed in the Quake community.
These most buying spammed.
And I guess the difference between these two players in terms of damage dealt was really in 0-4's rails. He hit exactly twice as many as CZM.
So Blood Run, it's kind of a bulwark in Quake Live and Quake 3. history. Thoughts, predictions?
Well, let's see what CCM can do with the shaft right here. Might get the kill. Oh my god.
Wow. That's got to be kind of a morale killer, you think?
Well, he'll pick up this kill.
Yeah, shotgun.
This is gonna be bad though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's able to dodge both rockets pretty cleanly.
0-4 will pick up shaft and rail, and then he'll set it to mega area. And then he'll try to do damage here on the red.
Yeah, CZM without rockets or LG. Gets away with the red though.
I like that running start that CZM got for the jump. I mean, from a slightly different angle than 0-4 was maybe expecting.
Yeah, it's hard to hit that rail if you're pointed at the right side.
Nice.
Whoa.
Pair of defensive rails there.
Slit.
I mean, CZM has done amazing things to keep himself alive here, and still yet just now picking up a lightning gun and just about to pick up a rocket launcher.
Yeah, but soon he's gonna have to do what Zeal did to him. Don't be seen. Well, make sure you go through teleporters first.
That too.
But
0-4 hears the shard pickup and is able to catch. Yeah, doesn't get over eager. I love that, how he pulled back from the peak and then peaked as soon as the rocket passed him. Beautiful little finesse there.
Zero 4 has control of the map right now.
that's a nice decision. I mean, he knows he needs to lay, but if he would have stayed there, he probably would have taken too much damage, and then 0-4 would have grabbed the mega anyway. The only problem is, I don't know if he's going to be able to make his way to the top wave.
Yeah, he gets pretty caught out here. 0-4's done massive damage, and
He is, but we'll see where 0-4 is going to try to lay this trap. Whether it'll be by the 225s or whether he'll try to work his way back into the YA room, hoping that CZM's back there trying to wait for the 50 health.
0-4 grabs Mega. Rocket jumps to RA.
Dangerous.
Yeah, the rockets were okay from CZM, but not quite as hardy as they needed to be. But he did knock off quite a bit of 0-4 stack. Lower YA grabbed by Z4.
Right now he's got just a little bit before that 50 health comes up.
Oops.
Now he knows the mega time. That's key. As long as he can stay alive, pick up these yellows. He should just stay in that top YA area. Just collect this one and then figure out, okay, now where do I go from here?
0-4's been tracking him with sound.
And I like what John did there, delaying the YA so that CZM has no idea, when he got it. CZM has a rough idea of like maybe when he took it because of the side of the map he was on, but delaying it could really help here. But CZM now knows mega time again. It'll come up at 15. So as long as he doesn't get caught out here at the shards, which he doesn't.
Yeah, we've seen a nice cautious game, kind of different from the very beginning. Here 0-4 pounces on the opportunity and is able to get a lot of damage dealt and almost no damage taken. Very clean frag.
Yeah, definitely. CZM just missed a couple rockets, but they were really hard at the position and the angle that 0-4 was coming in. So definitely saw the mistake and took advantage of it. Nice rocket jump up, leaving the mega.
Oof.
Nice pickup instead of going for the red, because now the red will be delayed after that mega as well, so it's not a problem. Because even if CZM had doubled back there and not gone for the RL, he couldn't pick up the red because he had nothing to jump up to it. It would take too long to go down to the rail to the telly. So really nice move from 0-4, extending the lead. And CZM's got a lot of work if he wants to push this set any farther.
Yeah, he's up against 200-200. Stacks Z4, and of course the yellow is not up for another 10 seconds. CZM not really in a position to challenge for any sort of red, but is up now.
Did a lot of damage, but it's not going to matter. It's going to look like it didn't happen now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's 150 armor.
CZM's only hope right now is to collect these YAs for the next like minute.
Well, it looks like, I mean, Z4's been able to
damage.
deny one of them though, pretty efficiently.
Ooh, catching CZM off guard there.
Oh, missed it again.
So CZM right there was just trying to stay away from 0-4, but in the meantime, he was only able to pick up one YA, and he still doesn't have a rocket launcher.
Yeah, he can't really attack the YA here, even though he's got shaft. Like, he really does need rockets to go into that area, even though they're even.
Yeah, plasma doesn't connect well enough. That actually wasn't
Nice
too bad.
plasma damage.
Yeah.
Go take the red now, go up to the top. 0-4 is now denied the top YA from him by coming through the telly. So now, yep, he's doing what he needs to do, get a rocket launcher. The only problem is, like, right now, since 0-4 doesn't need to get any kills, it's gonna be really hard for CZM to find him, you know, off guard somewhere.
Right. He's able to get the next cycle of red. Do you feel like he's getting a little bit eager there? You know, realizing
Well,
he needs to start, he needs to make up frags, yeah.
Well, that 50 health is pretty big for CZM right now. He actually has the stack advantage for the first time in a little while here, so with 3 minutes remaining, can CZM make up this 5 frag deficit? If not, this is match point, set point, point.
What a steal! Like, CZM was trying to catch him out at the, you know, a weak part of the map, trying to get shards, and 0-4 just took the RA, and CZM didn't even know it. He tucked too far into the shards area, and that's gonna cost him the game. Like, the game is pretty much over right now. CZM would have to hit, let's say if he rushed into this room right now, he'd have to hit like 3 or 4 rails.
Yeah, CZM I think is just now realizing how sneaky 0-4 was about that red armor. As he wasn't even like looking to get the shot against 0-4 as he made the jump.
Yeah, because if he caught him up in that area, he could have maybe shafted him real quick, hit a fadeaway rail, and possibly gotten the kill if he did enough damage from the shaft. But, you know, what a nice read from 0-4, able to steal it. Just a misread by CZM. I mean, you can understand why he made the mistake. You know, he's down, he's trying to, you know, find, you know, tricky ways to catch 0-4, but definitely ended up being the wrong decision.
Indeed.
Nice rails.
Now, Rafa, you know, whenever you're in a position like this where, you know, kind of the time is getting away and you're noticing that, you know, the comeback is going to be very difficult, what kind of goes through your mind? Do you try to get centered up for the next map you're about to play? Like, what, you know, what kind of thought process do you have?
Well, yeah, of course. Like, if I know it's unreachable, you know, I try to think about the next minute, like, just get focused on it. But even still, I try to play the game out. I try to play it, you know, get some momentum, still feel in the groove, not, you know, relax too much. But right now, it really doesn't matter. Like, CZM just needs to go all out, because this is the last map.
Well, I think that is going to wrap up the tournament.
Indeed. But a fantastic tournament it has been. Now, Rafa, what are your thoughts about Team Deathmatch at DreamHack?
Loving it.
What's that?
I said loving it.
Loving it, yeah?
Glad to see that it's back. And that the team's getting, you know, into it. I think it'll be really interesting, especially with the Euro teams that'll show up, whatnot, and if there are any American teams that can go. It'll be an awesome event. Obviously, I'll go to play Duel, and then I'm probably most definitely going to play TDM.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm really psyched about it. I really hope there are more TDM tournaments besides just it.
Yeah. Now, have you been like really tightly practicing TDM, or because there's been a little bit of a resurgence over the last couple of days or weeks, I guess.
I mean, I played a little bit for that tournament that came up this past week, but I mean, I just did it. Like it was fun. Do it with a couple guys, and it helped work on my aim some. But yeah, I'm not really gonna worry about TDM until after IM finals. So
that makes sense.
Like,
speaking of which, they are coming quite soon. And you're leaving to Europe tomorrow, right? Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Do you have any arrangements set up to practice with anyone in particular, or is that kind of private information, or are you going to try to guard your strategies, or what's up?
No, I'll just play as many styles before I can. Yeah, before the finals as I can, and just get some decent practice and probably play 15 to 20 games a day, do some demo review, and that's it. And I'll try to find styles to play every day that I think I need to play to work on what I need to work on.
Sounds good. Will you be with the hang at all, or are you guys kind of going separately?
As far as I know, we're not going to be at the same place, unless something's happened in between that time. But yeah, you never know. Maybe I'll play him some while he's there. I don't know. I don't know when he arrives. He hasn't told me. So.
Okay, very cool. Well, we really, really appreciate you coming on, man. Your commentary is always spot on and very enjoyable. I always learn when I hear you commentate as well, so very much appreciate you coming in and helping out. I guess any final words, shout-outs to anyone, anything you'd like to talk about regarding IAM? It is coming up quite soon.
Nothing in particular, just I'll say thanks to SK for sending me to another event, and then thanks for you guys having me on the stream. Yeah, hopefully I can do my best and take home another title, but it's going to be extremely difficult, But I am looking forward to the challenge. Probably be one of the toughest tournaments I've ever had.
Obviously, Cooler took IAM European finals against Cypher, but I still feel like Cypher's style is kind of unbeatable. Is there anyone is there one player that you're most afraid of? Is there anyone that you're going to feel comfortable against? What do you feel about the lesser names like Hilson and Strengths? Do you think they have a chance?
Of course, everybody has a chance right now. Especially with the way you've seen the scene this year, like for the second half of the year of 2010, going into 2011. Anybody can do it. It's just, like I said before, players like Kilson, can they hit their form? Can they stay consistent? He managed to do it at a tournament and he won. And you never know, he could do it again. But that goes for anybody. That's why I'm not really worried about how other people are playing. I'm just worried about myself. What am I doing to make sure, I'm gonna win the game and not lose it, etc., etc. So there isn't really I'm scared to play this player or anything. Nothing at all. You have to go through anybody to get to the finals anyway. So it's just being prepared myself, making sure that I'm in good shape and good form.
All right. Well, I think that's going to wrap up our coverage of the Cyber Sportsnet Quake Live beta, Cyber Sportsnet beta, excuse me, a Quake Live invite, 8-person tournament that we put together sort of in the last minute just for the fun of it. We got to see some great games in and out. Got to see Griffin coming back out of semi-retirement, and got to see what kind of form CZM was in. So it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure casting with you, Greased. As always, follow Quake Live TV on Twitter at QuakeLive_TV for all kinds of updates. I will be updating the ES Reality post with VOD information as soon as the auto archives from O3D are up. Any last words, Greased?
Yeah, I want to say thank you to the folks who kicked in a couple $100 worth of cash so that we could actually toss some money at these players. Big props there. And I want to say thank you again to the CSN admins for putting on this event. It ran quite smoothly once we got it rolling, and big thanks, because without tournaments to observe, we wouldn't have a whole lot of fun casting them. So thank you very much, and once again, congratulations to zero4 winning first place, CZM second, and of course, beautiful set of matchups all throughout the night. Zeal playing extremely well. It's great to see what he can do in his form and getting so close. But I just want to say thank you again to Rafa. It's always great to have you on, and we will definitely be watching. I can't wait to sit down with a bowl of popcorn and check out the World Championships for the Intel Extreme Masters. So,
yeah, and just as a final note on that subject, of course, ESL will be streaming all of the Quake Live and StarCraft 2 and Counter-Strike events through their own 3D channels. But once again, Level Up TV will be covering the matches that fall through the cracks. So definitely check out Level Up TV. I think their Twitter is Level Up TV, just like that. So check out what they're going to be putting together in terms of coverage as well. And that's it. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Indeed. Have a good night.